Right there.
Perfect. The lighting is perfect. The background is perfect. Everything.
I look cute. You can tell I did my own beat. I did okay to do my own makeup.
Your own makeup, it looks great. But who braided your hair?
Oh, well, my friend braided my hair now, but she was masked down braiding it, and it's done until we're out the house, baby.
Listen, I got a haircut too. My barber
Your
comes in
hair
full
look good,
hazmat.
line up great. Turn to the side. Let me see the line. No, the other
no,
side.
He don't play.
Line. Turn to the side.
Oh, no,
oh yeah, looks good. I like little line.
Oh, no, he don't play.
Okay.
So
First of all, I miss you. Hey.
I know I miss you too. I feel like the last time I saw you was it at Fat Joe's party in Miami?
It was Fat Joe's party. But Jason, what's crazy, I was thinking about, we met like, what, 4 years ago?
Yeah.
And you remember I was staying out there in LA taking Tasha's classes, the acting classes?
Yeah, I remember.
I'm like, we go way back. If they really, people that don't know, we really do.
Listen, because people don't last as long in the industry in terms of having relationships.
And being written out. Preach! Can the church say amen? Say it again.
Being real. So what is going on in Atlanta?
Oh, child. First of all, ain't nobody staying in the damn house. Everybody is out still.
Are they really?
They are. I'm going to send you a video when we hang up. I'm going to text you a video where not Wallow267, but his partner, he videotaped, and everybody was just out hanging like it was a damn block party. It's sad.
I was watching Wendy today, and Van Jones was on there, and he was like, let me talk to my people the way we talk to each other. He said, if you were to go outside and open the door and there was a drive-by on the block, what would you do? You would go back in the house. And when would you come out? When they stop shooting. Well, Rona is still shooting up the block.
Hello? Listen, Rona is out. This just crazy. Now, you said a mouthful there, and they still sitting right there.
But what's up with your governor, though? He said, we just posted a story where he said that was Florida. Florida's governor said that the seniors, basically the senior citizens are a waiting room for Jesus.
It's sad. It's so sad. That's awful. And then everyone, I'm from Florida originally. All my girlfriend, I'm from St. Pete, Tampa.
Oh, okay.
I graduated from USF in Tampa, but I was, raised in St. Petersburg. But you're not ready for everyone's on the damn beach, Jason. They laying out on the beach in Florida. My girlfriend was like, hey, you coming here to hang out? I'm like, no, I'm waiting at least another month to see what's going on. Right.
There's a meme going around right now of Whoopi Goldberg with her hands on her chin from Color Purple, and it says,
I'm going to see what y'all doing.
I'm going to see what y'all doing first.
How y'all ass get out there? Do y'all make it out? I'm just watching.
Because California, our governor, he shut everything down. Nobody's outside. Everything's shut down.
So y'all shut down for real, and people listening.
Yeah, California, out of 40 million people, we only got like less than 2,000 cases, 2,000 deaths.
Damn, that's so good. I wish they'll listen here. But babe, when I tell you, me and these boys been in this house, and then I was ordering Instacart a lot, right? Mm-hmm. Then I heard the story about the lady who stayed in the house for the last 30 days, ended up getting corona because of the Instacart people delivered the food. So I'm like, Lord, I'm not ready to go.
I'm using Instacart. This is what you do. You have them leave your groceries at the door.
Spray it and Lysol.
Wait, but did she leave the groceries at the door or did she meet the person?
Now that, I don't know. I didn't get all that, but she got it from the Instacart.
Have them leave it at your door, and then when you bring it in, then wipe it all down and all that.
That's what I did. I've been having them leave it. I text them in the notes, leave at the door. And I've been leaving it out there if it's not no meat or anything. And I just told my nephews, I'm like, hey, just spray the shit down. Spray it before we bring it in.
Yeah. So look, I've been watching Housewives. Mm-hmm. First of all, I'm going to say this. I've said from the beginning, well, first of all, somebody had said to me the other day, oh, are you coming back to Love and Hip Hop? I said, with Rona, with this bitch acting up, I'm doing everything. What are you talking about?
Hello.
But they said to me, well, you just want to be a full-time cast member. I said, I still get my coins. I said, I get more camera time than some of the other people, and I'm able to do whatever I want to do. I'm not tied to the show. Do you hate people asking when you're going to be a full-time housewife? You know what it is, Jason, and it's even like what you just said. People are always going to have something to say. Mm-hmm. Right now, thank God, you and I both can stay home. I mean, you are working from home and I work from home, but we're not working full time and getting on flights and doing much more that we can do. And we're still okay and we can survive. So what I want people to understand is I'm such a firm believer in what's meant to be is going to be for me.
I don't miss out on anything besides holding that peach. To me, I don't, because I don't know everyone's income, but I know I eat good over here. My savings is good. I travel. I don't miss nothing the girl is doing. I can't do. I'm flying on every trip with them. I'm taping more than some of the housewives, and I'm damn sure bringing more than some of the housewives.
That part.
Now, what I will say, I would love to have a peach. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I would love to have it for my fans, though. My fans want to know, is Marlo really dating? Is she really this bougie? What is she like with her nephews? They really live with her. My fans, if it's nothing, they deserve to just come really and know more about Marlo besides the clothes, the fabulousness, me having a drink, or me just cursing Jason out.
Oh, no, you having a good read, because you always have a read ready.
You know what? I don't think I can read.
But you know what's crazy in real life to know you? You don't walk around reading people. But
I'm not a reader.
And you're not confrontational. You're not mixy. You're not like. So it's interesting to watch you on the show, which I'm sure some people say the same about me, because I ain't walking around doing all of what I'm doing either. But I find you highly entertaining, and I understand.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I like the perspective of wanting the peach for your fans less than for yourself, because you're already established.
Exactly. And I just feel with Marlo, a lot of people in the beginning, you know how some people didn't take to me, they didn't like me, she's just dating older men and she's just about her labels. They didn't see my come up. Baby, I'm from the hood. I had a mom on crack, 5 different foster homes. I came on here with my home already, with my car already. So everyone else, they got to see their come up. So that's kind of different. I said, well, maybe that's why some people didn't take to me. But what I realized, it was crazy. Since I got my nephews, people are like, oh, it's another side of her. You didn't think this was another side? I have 16 nieces and nephews. I'm the backbone of my family. You feel me? So, but I'm just glad that people have finally letting their guards down some to really get to know me, know that these clothes and this fashions is good, but I do hang up and I cry like everybody else. And these clothes and fashions and label only last so long. Because
why do you think people were writing on you for your come up when there was people in Atlanta getting cards from Africans and they wasn't saying that?
I don't know. When I tell you, Jason, I can do the same thing a lot of other people are doing. And you see for 8 or 7 years, they have brought up, she just dated old men. She's this. I'm like, first of all, I've never dated anyone's husband. That's a no-no, because I'm going to go crazy if you ever date mine. Not one person can say I ever dated their husband. If it's a boyfriend, I don't give a damn. It's fair game. We both trying to make it to the wedding line, to the, to church. So I don't give a damn if you got a boyfriend. But if you have a husband, that's no-no. And no one has ever seen me out with anyone. No one. It's like
I ain't even seen you out with nobody.
Listen, but they make, I'm like this. I'm like, damn, they be making up these stories. Where these guys at? Let me meet them. What Big Papa at? I have one, but what the other ones at? Like,
so this season, I'm Team NeNe. I love NeNe, but this season she's been going through a lot. You've been right there. What do you think is what's happening? Is it the return of Kenya that's created the conflict? Is it just what is it?
You know what? I can't even tell you what all is going. These girls, seriously, they owe me money for therapy. Did you see this whole season? I was trying to pull everyone together.
Right.
It was the one season I said, you know what? I'm not taking no sides. I'm going to tell your ass if you right, if you wrong. I don't care. If I'm around Jason, hey, you and NeNe need to get together, Cynthia. You and NeNe need to have the one-on-one. And you know with Kenya, that'll never happen. You know, Kenya just damn talk and try and run every damn thing. But I don't know, child. Everybody, these girls just crazy.
Wait, do you like Kenya? I mean, do you guys get along personally?
You know what? I like Kenya, and not being funny, I like Kenya as in being a black sister who's hurting and who's hurt, and I can relate to her story as in with family. But I don't like Kenya. I like Ken, because Mark get Ken together. Ken be quiet. Ken is a lady. But Kenya tries to hurt women. She tries to put us down. And it's just because she's getting hurt at home. So it's like when I get around these girls, I can hurt them and make them feel the same way I feel by my man. Mm-hmm. But I don't like Kenya. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't. I feel sorry for her. I wish she would get help. And just stop trying to always put down another woman, especially in this circus, all black women.
But do you think it comes from a place of insecurity?
It comes from a place of insecurity. It comes from a place of hurt. It comes from a place of not having any friends. It comes from a place of she doesn't have trust in people. She has an issue with trust. And she's good TV though. Like stay around though, because she gonna
She's
keep
good
my check
TV.
coming. That bitch is TV gold. But I just can't see me kicking it with her. I don't want to talk on the phone with you. I don't want to, like, we're cool. Like I can kiki with you, but I really feel sorry for you, homie. Like something's wrong with you.
Why do you think Cynthia, I mean, I've never asked Cynthia this, but why do you think Cynthia and her became so close? That was kind of weird to me.
That was the weirdest shit in the world because Kenya has such a strong personality, like myself or NeNe. And she was saying NeNe was so strong and overbearing. So I was like, shit, Kenya to me been throwing shade at you left and right this entire season.
Right.
But, you know, as long as she's happy with it. And one thing I will say, Cynthia will tell your ass off. You know, she's more, she's going to deliver it classier than us and be a lady. But it just seemed like this whole season, Kenya been like going after her. Like, it's like, damn, bitch, are you my friend?
So is Mark, you've met Mark, right?
He was amazing to me.
So is he a good, because this is my thing, like, I've never, I mean, I'm a fan of Kenya's TV antics. I've never necessarily been a fan of Kenya herself. But watching this season and watching how the editing is played out, I mean, I know how editing does, so I don't know how much is real or editing. Is he really like a dick to her like that, or is it more?
Listen,
editing?
What you see is what you get. You know, our show isn't as edited as some other people, the ones you name. You know, yeah. It's not as edited, so it's not. I mean, they're gonna do a little bit here, but what you see is really what you get. Mark, it's like he don't like her.
Right.
It's like he don't like her stuff. Her stuff ain't good. He don't never like her. I be like, well, damn, do y'all have a good day where you can give him a head job at least before taping, and he just liked you today? He can fake like he liked you. But Mark was so nice when I took my nephews to the event. You remember the event I took them to the men's event? He didn't want to be bothered with the damn drama. It was like, well, shit, how the hell are you with Kenya? They just seem totally opposites. But he's not taking her side. Let that be my man. I'm gonna get home and be like, damn, well, who team you on?
Right.
Like, you at least gonna get me in the car and be like, Marlo, your ass was dead wrong. You shouldn't have did this. But he's not taking her sides. This man don't act like he wants to be. It's like, did y'all even have sex to have a baby? Shit.
Well, didn't somebody say, or NeNe said she don't even think they're really married. I mean, they're not acting like they were even friends at one point. Like, and I kind of feel like on one hand, I feel bad for her because it's really embarrassing to see how he's treating her. But then on the other hand, when NeNe recapped all the things she's done to all the other women, it's almost like karma just came back and now you got to eat it.
Exactly. And Kenya has done so, I hate to even be talking about it so much, but just to wrap it up to me with Kenya has done so much shit, Jason. You have seen and watched the show, I've heard. Kenya, first of all, it's called Real Housewives of Atlanta. What is real about Kenya besides her hair? And that's sometimes, and that's only sometimes. We don't know for sure if Mark is real, as in married. All her other boyfriends came around. We didn't see them meet each other, grow up together, none of that. It's just like, you came on here. I remember when she first came around, they couldn't even tape her where she was. I think she was staying in a hotel. Remember she had that white refrigerator?
Yeah.
And he was like, white refrigerator? I'm like, so with Key, it's just like, you don't know what's real.
Right.
What is that? Hold on, my nephew is trying to show me this. Okay. Oh yeah, I know. You can put that on the backside. But it's just like, what the hell is real, Kenya? To me, and I'm just being real, not hating. I feel Kenya used to act years ago, right? Decades ago. Yeah. A lot of shows, right? I feel Kenya is acting. I feel like she really wants that. It's like, damn it, I got to get on reality TV. I want to get back into acting. So this bitch is like literally home with a chalkboard, like, okay, Marlo is having a hair event. I'm going to get a drum band. Now, keep in mind when you watch the episode, her daughter was supposed to be home sick. Her daughter was home not feeling well. Mm-hmm. So you went and paid out your pocket, not Bravo's pocket, for a two-piece band or whatever NeNe said, a band, to come to my hair event and mess it up. When I paid for that, Bravo didn't give me no money for that event. I had sponsors there, my nephew's in the back. Like, girl, what's wrong with you? So I just feel she's constantly acting where I'm confused and I don't know, when are you for real? And maybe I'm being too damn for real with her. Right. Maybe I need to chill out. I don't know.
Wait, so how have you and NeNe been able to be friends for so long and not fall out the way like everybody on that show falls out, but you two have been solid?
No, NeNe and I fell out. You don't remember NeNe and I had that big huge falling out back in season 4 or 5 on the
But see,
baseball court.
it's been so long. I don't even remember.
You know what it is? We fell out. We had a big falling out. I wasn't on the show for like a season or two. Remember, the girls was like NeNe and Kenya and Cynthia had fell out for a quick second too. Then they came to tell me, oh, NeNe went to Bravo and said she didn't want you taping. But anyways, we bumped into each other at Phipps Plaza one day. We went to yelling and cursing each other out, hugging, and I came right on back on the show. And where I'm at with NeNe, that's like family to me. It ain't like the big sis stuff with everybody saying sis. That's like family. I get NeNe. We all got our issues. We all off. We're going to say what we want to say. But I know she's a genuine person. Yeah. And I feel she truly loves me. So I'm not here to judge because you ain't perfect. I'm not perfect. Shit. Right. But NeNe has been there for me in a lot of ways. Put money in my pocket. She's shady. She gonna throw shade. She gonna throw shade at me, at your ass,
but that's
at
what makes her a star too.
She would throw shade at Greg if they on live. It's NeNe. Nobody's off limits. It's like a Wendy. They gonna be shady as hell. Yeah. But so I think like even this season with me getting to know all the girls, hanging out with them, a part of me was like, dang, is she gonna be bothered? And I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I know I'm loyal to her. I'm loyal to them, and I'm gonna get to know who I want to know. I'm grown. Shit, I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Wait. So when you and Eva fell out, that was epic.
Oh Lord, Eva was reading me from.
Well, I think you both were, but I was surprised that it escalated so quick. Are you guys cool now, or where are you guys?
You know what? Eva and I. We were cool. You remember, I apologized to her. Yeah. Then she went on Wendy and had said something. I'm like, well, damn, now, Eva, don't go back there, Eva the Diva. I just had you come to my event over at Fendi and gifted you a $5,000 peekaboo bag. Like, so I was kind of twisted then, like, damn. But we're okay. We're at a good place, I think. I think it's like we're getting there. It ain't to where we just hate each other. But it's like, hey, you know I'm not a reader. I will go below the belt, so leave me the hell alone because I really talk about everybody, and you know that. I'm trying to improve now.
So who do you think they should bring back? I want to see Phaedra.
Phaedra, I agree. Phaedra's good. I say Phaedra, Kim. Kim is epic. Both of them mugs are epic.
What about what did you think about them bringing Tootie on the show? Did you think she fit with the group?
Absolutely not. No. I wasn't even on them, but she didn't. And then Kenya bullied her. Remember, she almost pulled her chair from underneath her?
I remember. It seems like Kenya cries wolf whenever she goes against a bully that she can't beat.
And know what? That's why I tell you her acting comes in. Like, if Kenya, if you're watching this, which I know you're probably watching from a, please give me some acting classes one-on-one because you're good. Kenya's good. Kenya used to get under my skin. And I'd be like, this bitch is acting. This is crazy.
Wait, so you would take the peach and you would actually open up your personal life more on the show?
Listen, Jason. Whatever is going on over here, y'all gonna know, okay? Yeah. Because let me tell you something. When you get on reality TV, ain't shit a secret. It's gonna come out. Ain't shit a secret. Baby, I was in London and somebody in the States was calling me, girl, my cousin saw. So it's like, don't do it if you don't want your truth to come out. I'm not ashamed of my thug life or who I've dated or what I've done because it's gonna come out.
Right.
I'm not ashamed of my mom being on drugs and me being in different foster homes. I'm not ashamed of me having a criminal past. Damn it, where I grew up at, I'm just glad to be right here now on your live.
Facts. I didn't know you were in foster care. I didn't know you were in foster care.
What did you say?
I didn't know you were in foster care. I was in foster care.
I know. That's why I told you when I got your book and I need to sit and read it. I'm like, you know what? When I just skimmed through and people were telling me, I'm like, our story is so much alike. I was in 5 different foster homes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I only went
I aged out of foster care at age 18.
Yeah, see, I think people have to understand the story behind surviving the foster care world and being able to make it, not only make it, be sane, but also be successful. Like that in itself should be celebrated. But, you know, people really only want drama. Like,
listen, Jason.
You could go live and talk about, I've given out $10,000 this week. Some people care about that, but more people want T. I'm like, damn.
Talk about anything negative, they're going to be in on it. When I do my nonprofit, I have a nonprofit for girls in foster care called Glam It Up. And you don't have to check it out, look it up. I do amazing events for them. Like I just fed them for Easter. I get them prom dresses. I was so upset because we couldn't do prom. You don't hear people talking about that. I barely can get people to pick it up. But let me talk about dating somebody or being broke or going to jail or they're going to eat. It's going to be all over the damn blogs. And it's sad because people want to put you in this little shell. Sometimes I feel maybe if I didn't dress so pretty or wear high heels or look so extra or be so extra, I think more of our Black women would accept me. Jason, it's sad. Some of the women who I would think would accept me into their circles or programs, she's not our image. What the hell is your image? Your
Right.
image should be the girl who you're trying to be a mentor to. Your image should be anyone Black who wants to be better. So if I'm not your image or I'm not your type, whose am I?
But I think the problem with our people is that we believe the only image of what we look like is perfection, which is the pressure that's put on us by white folks anyway. I feel like we're a microcosm of all things Black. We don't have to be this to fit the box. I mean, I don't know. I have my own issues. So
no, but look, and it's so funny because we were talking about that, like the Black woman, if you're light skinned or green eyes, that's gonna sell better for this here. If you're dark skinned, but the white man loves us. Yeah. And I mean, I love all races, no matter what color. I date white, you know, or any race. It doesn't matter. And it's really sad because people judge. Black women want to be lighter. They're bleaching their skins. They don't think they're as beautiful. One guy told me the other day, he's like, I don't like braids. Well, your mama used to wear braids and afros. You don't have to like them. I love them, sweetie. I got them long as hell. Right. So it's just, then our brothers, they get money. They don't want the Black girls. Then we get the white men who treat us like queens. They love us. So the world is just so freaking messed up. It's just, it's fucked up. It's really fucked up, seriously.
So why did somebody said shout out your nonprofit again? What's it called?
My nonprofit is called Glamming Up.
Okay, so why was fashion your thing? When did fashion become your thing?
Let me tell you about fashion.
Because I was watching one episode and you was talking about the prices. I was like, I could not buy a $5,000 anything, give it to nobody.
So let me tell you about fashion. When I grew up in Clearwater, Florida with my real mom, right? We were the best dressed kids in the projects. If my mama went and stole stuff, if she went to the Goodwills, she would go to the Goodwill, wash stuff out in the tub, hang them on the line to dry. We were the best dressed kids, from the bows, the outfits. So our fashion was in my DNA from my mom. Because I'm telling you, I would be getting my ass whipped, have webs and scars, and I would be dressed so cute the way you wouldn't even believe it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So as time went on with me getting into my first foster home, not being able to have a key to the door, not feeling love, and that's another issue. Right now, I've been in my townhome now for like 10 years, right? And I could have been moved. My townhome was paid for. I made like probably half, double, you know, what it's worth. I mean, you know, over what I paid for it. And I'm just so big on a home. Like when I move, it needs to be paid off, at least almost paid off. Because I never had a key to those other foster homes. I remember it was days, Jason, it would be raining and I had to like sit in the shed or wait until, you know, the foster parent come home.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just thank God for my last foster home. If you've ever noticed, I always talk about my grandmother, Ari Holmes. Mm-hmm. She was 103, she just passed. She just loved me and showed me love. That lady brought me in. I was staying with her daughter in a foster home. And her daughter was going to make me leave because her daughter felt that she wasn't getting enough attention with me being there. So her mother said, let me tell you something. Marlo's not going nowhere. And she opened her home for me and just gave me hope. And from there on, I walked a straight line, moved to Atlanta, opened my boutique here, and knock on wood, I've just been shining ever since.
But so fashion was your thing because you just...
Fashion was my thing because of my mother. That was in my DNA. Okay. And it just went on. When I came to Atlanta, I was bartending and working at the mall. I met Jazzy Faye and Young Jock, and they just liked the way I was dressed. No labels now. I didn't have any labels then. I was just dressed in regular clothes. And I was working at, I met Young Jock when I was working at BB. I was one of the #1 sellers at BB. And I styled for one of his videos or something. And it's just, I've always just dressed different. And people would come up to me and say, hey, who dressed you? I opened a boutique here. I got some cards printed up that said stylist. I hand those cards out and I start styling people. Nice. And it's just, fashion is somewhere where I go for comfort. Like since we've been in this house, like I want to put on La Perla 90 and Broxton. I don't know if you yeah. But it's just, it makes me feel good. If I'm down, let me put on some crystals. Let me bling out my wine or my Don Julio. It makes me feel good for things I'm missing. I don't have a mom like some of y'all have moms. I don't have a dad. I've never had a dad like some of y'all had dads. So if my fashion makes me feel good, my nephews make me feel good, let it be. Me being extra, it makes me feel good. I'm not hurting anyone. I'm not disrespecting anyone. That makes Marlo feel good. And I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
So, look, when you were on, recently you were in New York, you, Wendy, and NeNe went shopping in Bergdorf's, and then the whole, Wendy went on her show. And everybody who knows Wendy behind the scenes, Wendy literally will just rant about something, and then it's out there, and now it's news. So she said that the security were chasing you guys. She said that, or were profiling you guys. You did an interview with Essence and said that Wendy had brought it up then, and then NeNe had said she don't know nothing about it. Where was the confusion?
One thing you know about me, I'm always just be a straight shooter with you.
Yeah.
Were we in Bergdorf? Yes. Do I shop there 1,000 times? Yes. Was security following us and watching us? Yes, we did see him. I was like, it's as if you were security. I'm like, Wendy had said something about it. Like, you noticed him? I said, oh yeah, I did notice he came down there and back up here. But shit, Wendy lived here. She's the queen of damn New York, Queen TV at least, you know, daytime TV. So I'm like, shit, I would think they know her. I know they look my name up. They can see my damn Neiman Marcus card I should use over here 24/7. So was security there? Did he follow us from one end to the other? Yes. Was he watching us? Was he excited to see us? I don't know. But he was there and he did follow us from one end to the other. And Wendy and I both said something and NeNe was there. I mean, we said something about it. It was acknowledged, but it wasn't to where I left and was like, girl, they just... I think I'm used to it as a Black woman too.
Yeah.
You're going to go in stores to this day and they're going to look at you until they know who you are or if you're spending.
See, that was the first time I saw where those two are not on the same page. And then there was the whole live thing where NeNe FaceTimed her or called her while she was on live with the fans. And then Wendy went and talked about it on the show. And I don't know, maybe they just need to take a break. Just take a break for a little bit, reset.
I think Wendy is going through a lot in her life right now. I don't know her as well as NeNe. That was my first time hanging out with her. I had a goddamn blast. If anyone knows NeNe and Wendy, you're going to have a blast when you're with them.
Yeah.
And in my life, as many blasts as I can get, I'm going to be with. If you call me now and say, Marlo, come on out here. If I got the money, I'm coming. I don't have to come out there and do your personal business. If I'm going to laugh and be drunk and have fun, I'm coming for that moment.
Yeah.
Right? Shit, we're in a pandemic right now in the world. Look what's going on.
Right.
I could be gone tomorrow. So as many times as I can laugh and smile, I'm going to do that. I had a great time with her and NeNe. And like you said, maybe they need a break. Right. And maybe they'll come back around. So it is what it is.
One thing about you, usually I see you with Catherine Bruton. I mean, you both are successful Black women. Both of you have class. Catherine is just so damn fly. You both are always fly. And it's always, one thing about you, it's always positive. Like, I've never been around you and you've gossiped or been drama or any of that. And
I don't want it.
Yeah.
I don't
so
want
were you
it.
on Wendy's show, right?
Yep, I was on her show. I was scared at first to go on the damn show. I said, oh, Wendy's going to get me.
No, but she was good to you, though. You guys.
She was amazing to me. Yeah. That's when I just fell in love with her, for real.
Yeah, she's cool. So what do you think about Andy? Andy recently said that he went to donate blood, and they said he couldn't donate blood because he was gay.
Child, that was Andy was pissed off. You saw he posted that.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? I just wouldn't even think that would be going on right now in this day and time. It's like,
I'm more shocked when white people get shocked because this happens to Black people all the time.
All the time. But I still was just shocked that they said that. I'm like, being gay is about better than being straight nowadays in this world today.
Right.
It's like, shit, like, really? But you're right. He was shocked because it was like, I mean, he probably doesn't know that often.
Right. Right. We hear it all the time. We hear it all the time.
All the damn time. So no, you can't get a peach right now. You can't get a peach. No, not right now. 8 years I've been here. No, the consensus do not want you to have a peach right now.
Well, listen, y'all need to give Marlo the damn peach before we start a peach campaign.
You heard him.
Okay, so what's your skin regimen?
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. At least 2 to 3 cocktails a day, a lot of water, and that's really it. And what I use on it, I use Cetaphil. And if I'm having a big breakout, I take dioxycycline capsule pills, but a low dosage.
Do they work? That work?
They do. If I'm having a bad breakout or the wrong water, if I go out of the country, I take dioxycycline, but they give you a smaller dosage because it's for bacteria. Women usually use it for other issues, but the dermatologist will give you a small dosage of it. And that's really just about it.
You know, I think I told NeNe I wanted to join the cast of Real Housewives of Atlanta because I want to date Apollo.
That's two pretty boys together. I don't know about that. Both of y'all are too red and pretty. You need somebody that look ugly.
That's Prison Bay right there. That's Prison Bay. Wait, whatever happened to Dwight?
You know what? I haven't even seen Dwight on Instagram or nothing lately.
Nowhere, yeah.
I need to find out. Does anyone know what happened to Dwight? Is he still around?
I haven't seen a peep, heard a peep or nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy. I haven't heard anything about Dwight either. That's crazy.
All right, so what's the biggest misconceptions of you?
The biggest misconceptions of me is that I'm only about labels. I'm mean. I only date white men. I only date rich men. Child, I ain't had a rich man in 50 years. Can y'all find me one, please? So
what's wrong if you do date a rich man? What does that mean?
I don't know, because ain't shit wrong with it. But I've been running into all broke ones lately. I'm about to just get a broke one. I just want to have some good credit. At least have some credit like mine. If you don't have nothing else.
No, don't settle. You should get whatever you want.
You know what's crazy though, Jason? Let me tell you this. I don't want to date a broke man. That's just like I got a t-shirt that say I don't date broke. But since I've got my nephews, I want a good wholesome man now. Like it's one guy now that's been calling me. He's so nice. Just not what I'm used to, but I mean, what got me, Jason? He's like, do you mind if I pray with you? I'm like, oh, shit, he took me out. He took me out. I'm like, I need to make sure this ain't no new Steve Harvey book or nothing. I'll tell him to pray with her. But I'm like, things like that, I want my nephews to be around a man. You know what I mean? A manly man. So I make my own money. I have good credit. I don't want nobody leeching off me, but I do want a man who, that shows me respect and just let me know that I'm the queen. Because I just feel our men aren't doing that. They more worried about their outfit, their hair, and it's sad. It's like, hey, like, get me together. I'm a strong black woman. So I want you to come and say, you know what? Chill out, Marlo. I got this. Let me get it.
I recently interviewed Reginae Carter and Toya. And I was saying to Reginae, we were talking about her and her ex-boyfriend, wife, and Lucci. And I was like, one thing that I don't think women realize, specifically women in the industry, is that they're the prize.
They don't get it. They don't get it.
They're the prize. Most of the men we write about, we would not be talking about them if they were not dating somebody famous or a woman.
Jason, let me tell you something. I'm 44 years old. I've been in the TV spotlight for 8 years. I've been in Atlanta, about 12 years, 11 years. I can count on one hand with some left over how many men I've been with here. I have good credit, I own properties. And I just feel like I don't give a damn if I'm not young as half the girls, if I'm not on Instagram like half of them twerking and stuff. I don't hate on them, but you still got to know your worth, baby girl. You got to still know that you are the prize. And a man is not going to know that you're the prize until you know you're the prize. You feel me?
Facts.
I just want women to know your worth. Don't care about it. It's not you. 9 times out of 10, it's the man. And I just feel you got to have something to bring to the table. And I feel damn, and I know my worth, and I definitely got something to bring to the table. So just women, they're just so worried about what other women are doing. That, oh, he left me for someone younger. But baby, that's him. That's his insecurities.
Yeah,
Still know that you are a queen. Yeah. And there's a lot of young guys that want these cougars. You feel me?
Wait, so people were asking me to ask you about Portia. Do you and Portia get along?
Oh yeah, I love my Portia. Portia is another one. Heck yeah, me and Portia's super good.
Yeah, I like Portia.
Yeah, Portia is a fun time too.
Okay, so look, you're gonna have to come on my radio show when you're here, whenever we're back to normal.
I know. Please pray that we get back to normal fast.
I've been praying.
I am. And make sure you tune in everyone for this reunion.
Oh, what happened? What happened at the reunion? Wait, hold on. What happened at the reunion?
That's a whole nother story. This bootleg has Wi-Fi we working with. Listen, what happened with the reunion? A lot of friendships are going to change. Have your cocktails, crab legs, sushi, whatever, ready for next Sunday. Because just imagine this. Sitting in your living room with the little buds in your ear, with all 7 or 8 of us on the phone virtually, yelling and screaming to where production is having to mute people out. I had a headache. I had to go have a drink. I had literally hanging up the phone like, oh my God, what did I just go through?
Wait, but why was I didn't know who was NeNe posting about last night? Some girl named Yvonne.
Yvonne, that was the girl who NeNe was hanging out with that first came around and was being NeNe's friend. And she did a pop-up appearance. I mean, it just, that reunion is something else, baby. It's slithery, it's snaky. And to tell you about that, they're posting about it. And we had the reunion. I'm going to tell you this. I don't know if I'm supposed to. I'm still unclear about the goddamn Snake Gate. It's still shit not answered. So I'm still confused.
But what is Snake Gate? I don't even, maybe I missed an episode.
They're saying what you missed is that they're saying during the season that she recorded Cynthia talking about NeNe.
Okay.
So then you have to watch the reunion or look on Instagram at what she's saying. But I left the reunion still confused. Like, what the hell? Like, it was more info. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Listen, I don't know if people just want to be on the show, if this really happened. But NeNe was not here for it, baby. She was posting and the girl was posting. So you just
even the same with the girl who popped up with the cookies.
Now that was Kenya. You know, that was Kenya acting. Like, who would go and bring the cookie girl to somebody who's engaged? That was just too below the belt. Kenya, because the girl called Kenya out about wearing the wig because she brought a wig and showed us. Yeah. So Kenya gets pissed and go bring the cookie lady. This just don't play fair at all. It's just, ugh. She needs to pay attention to my damn skin regimen. Did she hear it repeated so she'll know? 4 cocktails a day, Kenya, a lot of water, less hate. And this damn. All right, Jason, the phone now got